Okay. So in the last episode of this, I did a massive build onto the house. They had 60,000 simoleons to build on. And so I built the pool, and this is going to be the greenhouse. I'm not really sure what exactly I will do with this upstairs room that I built up here, but I had to build it like that because these roofs didn't cover completely like I wanted it to. And I didn't really want to rip it all down because, as we know in The Sims 3, it's not as easy to like just build something up and then rip it all down. So it was just like one or two too small, and I didn't think about it when I built it. But I actually kind of like it with the room at the top. So, anyways, we're gonna continue on. The only thing I do need to do before I start going is I did just have to update my graphics card, so I need to kind of tweak this and I don't even. I think. I think it was like. Um. I honestly can't remember what these were, but I think they were like this. And then. I don't know what this was at. It wasn't that much. What was this at? 14. Maybe 24. I'll put it. I don't remember what this is at. Maybe it was 24 to be 160. Let's hope it was. Let's really hope that was what it was. Okay. Okay. And then we just gotta pull everyone's panels over. Alright, there we go. Everyone is asleep, so there's nothing I can do with anyone right now anyways. Alright, so I think Alfonso is the one that's getting up, or is it... No, it's her. Alright, let's have her use and take a bath. And Hannah is good, and Alfonso is going to be up in just a minute. Use and shower. We'll get all of you guys down here to eat. Well, that's right. I moved the fridge over here. All we have is waffles. Oh my. Okay. Yeah. Shouldn't this light be off? All right, he's good. Let's turn this off. Oh, that's right. She wants to see Braylee get married. She also does want to master her cooking. So what I'm thinking, is she at 10 yet? She is. So technically she doesn't even need to work if she doesn't want to, but we'll keep letting her work just like we are Alfonso so they can keep bringing in some money for us. But I am going to have her serve up some breakfast. Let's have her serve up some caprese salad. What is that bottom one? Let's have her make some pancakes, and we'll also have her serve up some waffles. And I think we can also replicate waffles over here as well. So that'll be really good. And then he wants to earn a raise. He needs to train someone, I guess. It is Tuesday, so he does work in 4 hours, but he kind of needs logic. So I think we'll have him play some chess and do it until it improves, maybe. And then she finished her badge, I do believe, but she needs to finish her Lifetime Wish now. Why don't you come down and get some waffles? She's showering. Where is she showering? Oh, in there? Maybe not in there. That's weird. Come down here and use this. And then you can get some leftovers. She's painting. A lot of these guys pretty much do what they want. I mean, obviously they wouldn't, you know, if I told them not to. But where's the fun in that? Alright, so grab a plate of this. He's good. He's good. She's good. She's coming down to eat. Grab a plate. Grab a plate. Grab plates. Grab plates. It's Carly's birthday. Today she embarks on the next stage of life's great adventures. Why not buy her birthday cake and throw a party? Will do. Alright, so we're gonna have you grab a plate. And you. And you. And you. Perfect. Why are you gonna eat birthday cake? I don't know. Clean that up. Okay, he can't clean it for some reason. Let's move it. Okay, now clean it up. Perfect. Here, grab a slice. Grab a plate. Alright, she's at work. She can hold meetings. Everyone is getting food, it looks like. Okay, never mind. Now everyone is headed off to work. 23 hours. Okay, so she didn't work today. So let's have her put this away. These away. Go to work. He wants to woohoo his Zenobia. Sorry about that. Alright, do you have to go to work? She starts work in 2 hours, so she might as well go. And all of the kiddos need to learn what they gotta learn. You gotta go, buddy. You gotta go. It doesn't even look like he got to eat any of that. Horrible. Can we stop worrying about cleaning so much and just focus on going to school? That would be fantastic. Alright, meet new friends. Meet new friends. Oh gosh, we're waiting on her. Okay, so the only person we have to work with today is her. And we don't have a maid, so I am going to go through and have her just start really taking care of the house while she's just here by herself. I do also want her to go out and do a couple of things today, and we are going to go ahead and do those. But first, I need to get my house a little bit cleaned up. So I am just going to have her start heading around and working on some stuff around here. Making sure everything is not broken and clean. It's going to be really nice. So it says, April King has heard you possess quite the logical mind and wouldn't mind if you came by to pass on some of that knowledge. Tutor April King and your relationship will improve, plus you'll be paid, of course. Okay, so we need to clean this. And we'll make that bed and that bed and that bed. And then downstairs, we need to repair that. And then let's throw these in the fridge. And this. And then we're gonna clean this up. And I don't think this bathroom would be dirty yet because I don't even know if anyone's used it. Right, Zenobia made 1,204 simoleons today. And I actually don't want her to come home. I'm going to have her actually go ahead and hold like 3 meetings. Hold it right there, Sullivan. Your criminal activity will no longer trouble the good citizens of this town. We got a nice little cell reserved for you down at the station. So she made 21 simoleons today. She is not going to make it up the ranks of this if she cannot stay at work. Is this like the 3rd or 4th time that she's gotten arrested while working in her first week? So there they go. They just passed the house with her in the cop car. Local employees would like to give students a chance to work and learn at the same time. You've been given a chance to work at the Sahara corporate headquarters. You can earn some cash and also improve your school performance at the same time. So she has to go to work at the corporate headquarters and before the time runs out to earn money and school performance. And we will have her do that today. Yeah, so now that she's done a couple of things, I don't think any of this is dirty. No, it's not. Okay. And then we'll just make the last 2 beds and the house should be clean, which will be fantastic. After school employment, I don't really want them to get a part-time job. The boiler room, yeah, we can do that one. Here you go, go fix the boiler. Henry Struth is meeting some of the hookers. Okay. Fiona has met Cruz Fleming. Alonzo made $2,599, and Elijah met Crystal Avila, or Avaya. I don't know. Okay. So why don't you practice your chess until it improves still, since you need it for work. Georgia wants to... Oh, yeah, she can go over to Hanson Gilbert's after school. Yep, you can do the boiler room too. Become friends with Taylor Lancaster. Sure. Zane made 6,464. Henry is doing great in school, and so is Ivan. All right, I'm gonna have her use the bathroom. Okay. She wants to upgrade something. Is this upgraded already? I don't know that she knows how to upgrade that. What about her bathroom upstairs? Like her toilet? Why don't you upgrade this to self-cleaning? And then you're good for a while. You'll be there for a while. And then she's doing a couple more meetings. And I'm going to have him go ahead and bake the cake. So let's serve up a cake and do birthday. Hi, Piazza Girl. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? You're just a little tired. Um, I'm doing okay. I agree about the hectic week. We've been really, really busy the last couple of days. Um, Yesterday we went to like a picnic in the park with like a group of people, and they had like popsicles and kids played on the playground. And then we had a picnic in the park, like a picnic for lunch. And then we after we did all that, then we went down to like the lake that's right there, and we let the kids play in the water for a little while. And we were all pretty like tired after that, I'm not gonna lie. Because the day before, the kiddos had a dentist appointment to have their teeth checked. And it was like 9 o'clock in the morning. So it was like really early. And then today we got up and we had to go like grocery shopping. We had a couple errands to do, but pretty much we were outside of the house until like I think we left here about, I don't know, 11 something, and we didn't get back until like 4. So yeah, we've had a very busy couple of days. And yesterday it was like I was feeling so tired. I just didn't think I could stream and stay awake. I was so tired. Today I am better though. Yeah, it was very exhausting. Chasing 2 kids around a playground is like trying to wrangle monkeys into a cage, you know? It's a very hard thing to do. So yeah. All right, today is Carly's birthday though. So we're actually going to have her come blow out the candles cuz it is her birthday and she is aging up to a young adult. That's why I didn't have her do her homework, cuz it doesn't really matter to me. Did we already pass on her tablet? It looks like we did. Okay, we're going to pass on hers. Who's the next person who doesn't have the tablet? He doesn't. Okay. So you are going to pass your tablet on to him. And now he can do his homework with this. Yeah, so it's been a pretty exhausting 3 days. But we're getting through it. Okay, what was her lifetime wish? I don't even remember. Let me go look. Yep, that's it. Okay, so Carly is going to be Master of the Arts. This one. So she's going to master the painting and the guitar skill. I just want to make sure I have that right. Yeah, lifetime wish is Master of the Arts. She has to fulfill the 100 promised wishes, and her job is nothing. Unless she really wants a job, she doesn't have to get one. So she'll just like sell her paintings as her job, and that'll be it. Don't you wish you had half the energy kids have? I know if I did, this stuff I would be able to get done is endless. Yeah, I totally do. Like, I feel it today. And when I was in the car today, it was so hot. And we had the windows down because we were like sitting in the car for a little bit. And my right side is like burnt now from like sitting on in the passenger seat. And like my arm is like all burnt from the sun. And I'm so fair skinned, like it doesn't take much, honestly. Okay, so we can choose a trait for her. So she's a loner, workaholic, frugal, artistic, and coward. Oh my gosh. All right. So this is Carly. She's got a stinky face on. I'm gonna try and get a close-up of her. So let me get a close-up of her. Oh. Yeah, we'll save. We will save. Yeah, if I had half the energy my kiddos have, I would be able to clean my whole house and still have energy. Every day. Yeah, those traits are not very great. So, but she does have an easy life. I mean, if she only has to paint and she only has to play guitar, she doesn't really have anything hard she needs to do. So, yeah, and being artistic is gonna make us money. I could have her do like the self-employed career. Maybe we should do that and pick art because she does really like to do art. You know, so maybe we could have her like paint paintings as her job per se, but it's not like any part of the list. But this is what she looks like. I think she's really pretty. Her eyes are beautiful. She disappeared. Whoops. So that is what Miss Thang looks like on her day. We'll take a photo of her because that's what she aged up like. Is her self-employed in base game? Well, it's through the NROS mod, so I mean, you're just pretty much gonna sell the paintings, but yeah. So let's go ahead and give Carly a makeover. She likes the color blue, of course. So we're gonna go ahead and have her get a little bit of a makeover here. Yeah, I think she's very pretty. I think honestly, she might be a little prettier than Zenobia. So that's saying something. She's very pretty. Her face is very slim. She's very pretty. I will stick with the shorter hairstyle because she always seems to like age up with that. Hi, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Let's see. Let's find her like a shorter haircut if we can. Not that one. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Wow, that's different with the blonde. That's very different. Maybe I'll go with this for her. What do we think of this hairstyle? This is kind of different. Oh, I don't know, because I really like this one now. Ooh, I really like this one. She does look really cute with longer hair, too. Her chin is a little bit weird, I've noticed. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, I like this hair on her, too. Definitely want to stick short, though. I think she's always had, like, the shorter hair, but, like, look at her. She's so pretty. This is what she had aging up, but we'll give her something different, of course, because she aged up, so she'll change her hairstyle to something a little different. Whoa, that makes her hair look way too thin. Like there was no volume to her head at all. That didn't look good on her, so we obviously won't go with that one. This music. It gets so loud. There's this. This is Zenobia's hair. What is going on with the music? It's going wonk. It's like repeating itself over and over. It's kind of annoying. I might have to go mute it. A lot of these are just default replacements. Okay, that's the one that like makes her hair go yellow. I think one I liked is right here. I think I'm gonna go with this. Yeah. And then let's do our clothes. And let me just mute this real quick. For just right now. Because it just keeps repeating itself and I've heard it like 50 times already. I don't want to hear it anymore. Alright, let's find her something beautiful to wear. And I'm going to try and keep in mind that she's a painter. So I want to have something like very artistic. But since it is only base game and store stuff and like stuff packs, we are a little bit more limited on what we can get like put on her. So we'll have to just try and find something that we think screams artistic. I would put the university outfit on her because that would be perfect, but of course we don't have it for that exact reason, being it's only base game. So we'll have to try and find something else to put on her. I kind of like this. What do we think about this? Does this scream artistic enough though? And we could just make it blue to match her favorite color, of course. Make that blue. And then make this like a darker blue. Okay, that would go on there. And then make this more of like a white. It's nice. Okay. I kind of like that. And I like the sandals too. We'll do them in white. Just very plain Jane, but I just think that's kind of her style. Okay, that is very textured. Holy moly. Maybe we do this for her formal. I don't know that she'll ever get married, but if she does, you know, we could always give her a second outfit or something. But this is kind of nice and give her like a little necklace to go with it. I like this necklace. It's like one of my favorites. I always kind of go for the same things, but it's what works. Sleepwear. Maybe this. And just make it like a bit darker. There we go. Athletics.
Sizzle.
I don't know about that. And then let's just give her like black shoes. And then swimwear. There. Okay. So that'll be it. That's her swimwear. Athletic, sleep, formal, and everyday. So she is all good to go. She's looking beautiful. I will pose her real quick to get a photo of her for the cover of this video, of course, once she's done eating. But this is now Carly, looking very beautiful. Don't mind the stinky plate next to her hand that she's eating next to. But yeah, she is very pretty. She's a very pretty sim. What does everyone think? Do we like the hairstyle and the clothes that I chose? That's the true question. I would love to know. So let me know. Okay, I am going to let her finish eating. I'm also going to delete her old homework because you don't need it anymore. She does have a couple of paintings in here that she could read or sell eventually. And then she has a couple of recipes and things in here. And then this here, she can recycle that. Actually, let's have her read it. And then we'll put this little duck on her mom's bathtub. Because why not? And then she can recycle this when she's done. And then I think I'm going to go have her join the painter career at the city hall just so that, you know, we can see how well she's doing. So, register self-employed as a... Oh, wait, what? Why can't she register as a painter? Is that because it came with like a later expansion or something? Okay, so should we do busker then? What does everyone think? I mean, martial arts is in here and also trainer. I'm curious what you guys will think. And she doesn't, yeah, she's unemployed. She doesn't have to get a job either. We don't have to give her a job. We could just let her like live her life as nothing. So maybe we'll do that for a while. Who knows? We'll see what you guys say, and if anyone says anything in chat, then we'll base it off of that. All right, are you guys all grabbing cake or screaming? Because I just hear a lot of screams. Okay, so obviously our next person to age up is Elijah. And Elijah has 9 days. I mean, isn't the whole family super athletic? Maybe she would go into the trainer route and paint as a side gig. Just a thought. Um, I don't know if Carly is super athletic. She's just artistic and frugal and a coward and a loner and workaholic. But the fact that she's a workaholic makes me think that I should definitely give her something to do with her days. So I will have to think of something. Okay, what are you doing? Grab a plate. Oh. Okay, seriously, kid? Can you, like, put that down? Like, we really could use a good plate of cake. Who got married? Jana Bromberg and Lawrence Pelleter. Okay. Stop. Please. Grab a slice. Let's have him take a shower. Who does he need to train for 4 hours? Taj Dewan. Where's Taj? Ava. Clark. Donovan. Randy. Lily. Hanson. Cricket. Taj. And then maybe try and invite him over to train him for a little while. See how that goes. Oh my goodness, she's about to starve to death. Come, grab a plate. He's good. He wants to be mean to Henry. That's not very nice. And Elijah. That's also not very nice. He wants to chat with Lily. And instead he wants to scare her. Of course he does. Okay. He wants to master the painting skill. Is anyone painting on this? Somebody is. Who is it? Goodness gracious. It's like fighting lions back just to be able to do this. Alright, she also needs a shower. So we'll get her to do that. And she can continue painting since, you know, that's her thing. He can go fix the boiler. I will have you use this bathroom. And you can grab a slice of cake. And you just need bed. Really? Okay. And I guess you could grab a slice. And you. And you. And you. Okay, perfect. Oh no! Hugo Aido passed away in a house fire. That's horrible. Really? Horrible. Oh no, now it's gone. Of course it is. Alright, we're gonna serve dinner anyways. So let's make up some... caprese salad. Alright, I'm gonna have you clean this up. Oh, that's right. She needs to also tutor Abriel King. And I need to get the kids to do their homework. So when he's done, I'll have him come home and he can do his homework. She can do her homework. Homework? Alright, she's doing hers now. Okay. Man, these kids are killing it. Do your homework. And you do your homework. Oh, it's done. Oh no, don't do that. Definitely get the iced coffee. I love iced coffee. It's one of my favorites. All right. Okay, we had... Can you come pay the bills? I don't really want him to sleep quite yet. I thought I had him invite someone over. Alright, she's asleep. She's gonna be on the bed. Once he does all that, he can take a shower and he can head to bed. She's off the bed. She can sleep here. He's in bed. Does he sleep here? No, that's Elijah's bed. He sleeps here. And you. And why don't you grab a plate of this and then put away the leftovers. Sleep. Grab a plate. And go to sleep. Believe it or not, the supermarket wanted to sell out the Dunkin' Donut cold brew in 1 pound packages, and they were at 99 cents. What? That is a steal. Oh, I love Dunkin' Donut coffee. Always have and probably always will. But we don't really have one around us, so I don't really get it very often. Why do I hear a guy like he's here, but I don't see him? Am I just blind, or... I hear someone yawning. So the new Sims 4 horse pack came out today. Did anyone hear if it was good? You only have 3 packages left. Nice. Alright, that's worth 360. No, haven't yet. Buying it for my daughter. Aw, that's nice. I hope she enjoys it. I know you had said you were interested in it. Oh, she loves horses. Oh, that's fantastic. So she's definitely going to love that then. That'll be great. So I'm getting really excited for Life by You to come out. I don't know if anyone else is really excited about that while my Sims are sleeping. I do have some concerns about it, of course, like I do any other life simulation game. But when that comes out, I am going to do like a full week where I just upload Life by You. And all of my streams that week will be Life by You. And if the streams and the videos on my YouTube channel do really well, I am going to be like a Sims and Life by You streamer, which will be really cool. And YouTuber. So I'm kind of excited. I hope that it's going to be great. I did see the video by Rob Humble. He did like a video where he played a sim day, and it looked pretty good. I mean, obviously it's still in like, you know, alpha or whatever and early access and stuff. So it's still getting tweaked, it's still getting fixes, things are still buggy, but just the fact that there's like an Amazon delivery service that you can like order online and then you can have them like deliver things to you. I just thought that was really, really cool because we've never had something like that in The Sims. And also the fact that we obviously can go to work with our Sims and things seems really interesting. So I'm excited about that as well. And I don't know. I'm just interested in it. If it ends up not being very popular or like people don't really like the content of that, then obviously I wouldn't do it. Maybe I would do it on my second channel. You know, that's a thought. Just put it up on my second channel because over there I can pretty much upload whatever I want. And I noticed I haven't even, I did one video and then I never went back. And I don't know why, because I really want to do my second channel. So I'm gonna buckle down for the rest of this year and really try and be better about uploading to that channel for sure. Well, I could play anything on my second channel because I don't classify it as like quote unquote like PG. So I could play like anything I want, but I want to do, oh wow, look at Hannah go. She looks so beautiful. I want to do my Hogwarts Legacy over there. Which I've already started. I did the first episode. And then I want to do not Stardew Valley. I want to do Disney Dreamlight Valley because I played for a little while and then I stopped because I wanted to do it as like a YouTube video. But then I realized that I actually have to start a completely new save file and I would have to do it on my computer, I think, because I don't know how to like get rid of my old like game so I could start new. I don't know if there's a way to do that. So I was a little bit kind of like irked about it. But if I can figure out a way to do that, I really want to do that. And then if like Life by You doesn't do well on my original like Sims channel on YouTube, I'll probably do Life by You on that channel too. I could start a new game. I couldn't figure it out. I was on my Xbox and I was trying to start a new game and there was like no option. So I was like, what the heck? Why is there no option? Oh my gosh, this is the first day that Carly isn't going to be going to school since she started. That's insane to think about. I haven't played it for a while, but there should be an option. Okay, I'll have to look again. Because I only have 1 terabyte on my computer. And I have a lot of games already on it, you know? And so I was like, it's like filling up. And I like to try, I need to keep space for like my videos and things. Because those can be really big. And so I haven't really been able to install it yet until I decide to uninstall something else. I'll have to go back and look again and see if there's a way I can, the way I can do that. Whoa, Alfonso. Apologize. Apologize. You're not going anywhere until he apologizes. Apologize. No. You are gonna apologize. Get to know her. Be nice. Did you skip work? Oh, he doesn't have to work today. No. No. Alright, I don't know whose painting this is, but honestly, I don't care. I want him to come down here and paint. Does she not have work today either? Oh my goodness. All right, well, she wants to clean the sink out here. It's not even dirty. She does want to master her cooking. What's her cooking at? It's at an 8. Look at these 2 lovebirds. Where's she going? I think all the kids went to work. Oh, she's out working on her car, so that's cool. Is she still sleeping? Aw, that was cute. I can't really think of any other games at the moment that I'm like, ooh, I should put that up on my YouTube channel. No. Alright. So it says, you really impressed the management as the Hara corporate headquarters. You were dedicated and a quick learner, things they prized in their real employee. You've earned a little bit of money and your school performance has improved. My video that I just did the other day of my Pleasant View, like my... What is this? Oh, does she need to upgrade this? What is this? Of my Pleasant View that's like 15 years later. Yeah, that video is doing really well. So I'm really happy to see that. Oh, it's her. Upgrade that. You're in the middle of watching it? Yeah. I'm just kind of like going over everything to keep like so everyone knows kind of what's going on with the families. I did have to cut it a little shorter than I expected because, you know, kids will be kids. Excellent. You fixed the boiler and things are back to normal at the school. At least things pertaining to the boiler. You've been paid for your efforts and your school performance has also increased. Okay. If you send me a link to your second gaming channel, I will join. Will do. Sometimes I start watching, but if I get busy, I pause it. Yeah, I'm like that too. I mean, I'm chasing around 2 kids under 5 all the time, so I totally understand. Like I have a video. I had a video. Actually, no, I closed it, but I was gonna say I have videos like normally always paused in the background all the time, like all the time on my computer because I'm always busy doing other things, and then I'm like, "Oh, let me go do that." And then I get into a video or something and then it's like whatever. Okay, we're just stealing a whole bunch of things from the warehouse. We're gonna blame Braylee. Is anyone into cars? Someone is, aren't they? Someone up here is into it. Because that's why we have all these cars up here. You know, they're a little bit older now, so maybe we should... Oh. Well, you know what? Let's sell these ones on here. And we'll put this really cool helmet up here. I'm sure they would like that better. They're boys. They're like teens now, you know? It just makes more sense for them. We have a TV. Just sell it. I don't want it. And... where's this item? I don't see anything. I was gonna say we could use it, but it's like, it's invisible. Oh, there it is. Okay. We could put it in the kids room, like the kid cubbies in the kid room. That would make sense. But where? I'm not really sure. It has to be against a wall. What if we put it here and we moved these things? Could we do that? All right, let's just see. If I move all this, can I put it here? Oh, there we go. But I can't put it right in the corner. Why? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Maybe we put it in out here in the hallway. I don't know what to do with this. We could put it right there. This. Put that back. And then maybe we could just like restyle it. There we go. It's leading like into their room. And then she's got that. And that's like all the baby stuff and the Christmas stuff, decorations and things. Lothario is another name for womanizer. All right. Go return this shower that you just upgraded, please. Since you don't have to work, now is the perfect time to go do that. All right. So Carly is officially awake. Ooh, who is she returning this to? Why are these two working out? I do have my store content in, so it makes sense. All right, excellent boiler. He fixed the boiler and things are better. All right, are we returning it? Okay, what's going on? What's wrong? Why can't you get to him? Is he at work? Is he in school? What's going on here? Return. Okay, so he's at school. Okay, that's fine. Go back home. We're not gonna, like, you know, try and rip him out of his class. That's inappropriate. Yeah, you can fix the boiler tonight. Here you go. Go ahead and do that. And what are you guys working out for? Why are you guys working out? Why don't you train this guy? He's probably at work, though, isn't he? I wonder if he's at work. Where is he? It's his boss. It's exactly what it is. This guy. Pregnancy options. Invite him over and see if he can come over and you can do this. And you need to tutor Abriel King, which is this girl? Yeah. She's in high school. So we can't do anything with that at the moment. She wants to eat at the bistro, but she's not even hungry. She does also want to see her daughter get married. Talking about Braylee. The thing about Braylee is I'm not even sure that Braylee is interested in getting married, but we can try. So we talked about getting her with a hooker, but we might have to do that with someone else. Now, I don't think Carly is going to get into any relationships, but I can't say for sure. She does want to watch a movie, and since she's not really doing anything in particular, we need to start working on her wishes anyways. We're going to go send her over to watch a movie. Can she do that? The next show's at 5. Okay, so what about if she buys something on sale? Why don't you go out front of the house and get this. The Hooker family. And get this. Let's have you clip the coupon and we'll have you read it. And I also want to see just what the discounted classes are for our own knowledge for sure. She also wants to return. She also wants to improve her athletics or her painting skill. So you know what? She can come on up here. I'm pretty sure her sister completed this, so we can give it to her. And we'll let you paint small. That way she can try and improve her painting skill. The kiddos are all at school, so I'm not going to mess with any of that. He wants to learn Cricket Irwin's sign. I wonder if that's a symbol that he's interested in her. This is... Oh, people are aging up now, I think. I'm not sure. I love how she has a boyfriend, but, like, I have no story progression in my game other than the EA story progression. This is cricket. This is cricket here. So we can defo have that happen. Okay, so we need to train him for 4 hours. So we are going to train Taj. Mustard fish at any bookstore. Okay, go buy that. Go use this coupon and get some mustard fish recipe. Okay, Alfonso. Committee hearing. City Hall wants to question the military about the proposal budget for the recently submitted space colonization project. Your commanding officer is supposed to give the report, but unfortunately must leave town on business. If you stand in the line of fire for your CO and deliver the report, it'll really help you move towards your next promotion. Yes, we will do that. So she is going to go do that. She's to go by Saturday at 7:59. Okay. What? Stop it. Train Taj, please. No. 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 Okay, use this and take a shower. Let's go get out of our way. Playing musical chairs. Einstein Reina. You have to become a friend of Hilda Lancaster. Sure. And also Dolores Hooker. Guitar classes are discounted. Okay, we should have her take guitar. We should definitely have her do that. No. Tabby Claremont. Hannah made 1,038. Oh my goodness. This is his boss. Why is he doing this? He literally wants to insult him. This week, my second generation kid, the first one in this challenge, aged up with the commitment issues trait. I won't force her to get married, but she is having a kid whether she likes it or not. Yeah. All right, come on, train him. We don't even have 1 hour done. What is going on? Okay, can we present this report to the military base or what's going on here? Where is the military base? Is it over here? I think it's over here, isn't it? Here it is. Give seminar. We have to... Oh. Yeah, buy that. We have to come back between 5 and 8. Okay, so there's a little bit of time. I'm actually going to have her go fishing. So how many fish do we have that are perfect? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Too many of these. 5, 6, 7. Is that it? 7. Yeah, just 7. Okay, we have 7 and we need what? 13? 13 is what I think we need. 12 or 13. So we need either 5 or 6 more fish that are perfect. It is 13. Okay, that's what I thought it was, but I was second guessing myself for a second. Okay. I gotta clean my computer screen. It's getting pretty gross. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna have her come over here to our park that we edited and made way better, and let her go ahead and just fish. Now I don't care really what she catches, as long as it's like something that we actually need, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna also inspect this. So there's a minnow, which we've already got. a goldfish, which we don't have. So we could get a goldfish. We have the red herring, a salmon. We don't have a salmon either. So we could get a salmon, an angelfish, and a lobster out of this that are perfect, and we would be okay. So I'm gonna let her come over and do that because she needs to work on her thing a little bit more. Though, look at her job. She's doing so well. She's a level 7 now. And when she went back to work just a little bit ago, she was level 4. So she is killing it. And doing that opportunity is obviously going to help her, which we're going to have her do that tonight. I'm just going to let her fish until she can do it. And this is also giving her fun, too, to go fishing. Why is the boiler room such a popular thing to do? Why does everybody have to fix the boiler? Seriously. Like 2 kids again today have to do it. Jasper would like to go over to Joshua Gilbert's. Fine. I'm not going to tell you no. Who's this? Zara. Okay, come fish. It's a beautiful day to fish. In your military outfit. But that's all right. You just fish until your heart is content or until this pops up, okay? We will see you later. Stop asking him to behave. Just train him, for goodness sake. Everyone leave this poor man alone. He ain't doing anything wrong. We literally brought him over here to do this, and people are like, you gotta behave. Why can't the school pay for a repairman to fix the boiler room instead of having the children fix it? I know, one of my kids, like, easy labor. What's going on around here? Why are all my kids needing to go fix this boiler? All right, we need to, well, first I'm going to chat with her because, like, twice. Because she's never going to come over with that kind of relationship. And we need to tutor her. And we need to kind of be better friends with her to be able to get that to be successful. So I'm just going to have her work on becoming friends with her. And then when he is done painting, oops, let's let him use and shower. And the kids are out now, so when she's done painting, she can go and return that upgraded stereo. She wants to go to the library, so we've done one for her. She wants to go to the library, so let's have her do that. Go ahead and go there. That'll be easy to do. And then she just want to group up. She also wants to play a game against Lily. Kayla Struth would like to go over to Francesca Hudson's. Okay. Hey kid, want an A? Fix the boiler room. It's horrible. Okay, so Braylee is done. She finished her thing. Let's go have you return this. First, I'm going to grab your painting for you. Okay. Lily is doing great in school. She's made it on the honor roll. Fantastic. Put that on that rug so it's not right in the doorway when people come home, you know. We don't want our house to look like a trashed daycare because we have so many kids. So we'll just go with this. All right, here we come, kid. We're coming with you. You're probably going to think you're getting arrested because we're coming in a police cruiser, but you're not. We're just bringing you back your shower. Aren't you excited? It's upgraded for you. Now you can, like, shower in peace with your upgraded shower. Oh, wow. Zane is up to painting level 5. That's fantastic. All right, where are you? We're here. Come get your upgraded shower. Come on. Is this him? Is it Hanson Gilbert we're going for? Why is this kid still in here? Okay, is he just leaving? I don't think so, but we'll wait. Who's that? Hilda Lancaster. Aw, she's like a little red-headed stepchild. Just kidding. Oh, there's Dolores Hooker. She has such a different kind of style. Tell a funny story. Who's this? Raoul Bromberg. Yeah, Bromberg. Francesca Hudson. There's Fiona. Our own Sim. We're still waiting for all these people to come out. Tabby Claremont is here. Okay, so she's done 2 whole wishes now. Oh, there's Ivan. Again, our sim. Oh, is that him? Hold on. Return. Is that him? Sahan Dawan. Is that it? Is that who it is? Nope. Well, there's Abrielle King. Okay, hold on. She needs to, like, come over here and be friendly with her because this is who she actually needs to, like... Isn't this who she needs to tutor is Abrielle? I don't know. We can't do anything with her. I guess we can just have her chat with her a bit more. See how that goes. Is this person stuck inside of here? I swear to goodness. Or is that them? Wait, is it you? Okay. Is it you? Okay. Oh, it's a hooker. It's Jordan Hooker that wants it back, by the way. Alright, so we finished that off. And now we are done with all of her opportunities. Not that opportunities are what she really needs, but it does make us money. So, I mean, how can we say no, you know? All right, go give that seminar. Hopefully you have gotten some more good fish. We can only hope, right? Normal lobster, excellent salmon, and oh, a perfect goldfish. There we go. So now we're up to 8. We've got the perfect right there. So we just got to work technically on these 2. And if we can get those 2, then we'll be up to 10. We'll be so close. Okay, go give your seminar, though. I don't care about that. Finish this up. Don't worry about training him anymore. You're done with that. We're done with it. We finished. We did it. Thank goodness. Stop working out. Okay, did we become friends with him? It's better. It's better. And he is our boss. So this is great. How do you feel? It says, you're quite the athletic taskmaster. There's no more worthy a goal than personal fitness, and Tajuan thanks you for your help. You can earn quite a bit of cash on the side if you keep this up. Okay, well, we're not really looking to make cash from doing that, but thank you for letting us know. We're gonna go our separate ways now. All right, we don't need to read that. Okay, we really don't. Does this need to be cleaned? Nope. And you want to eat at the bistro, so let's go let you do that. I mean, what else am I gonna have you do? Where is the bistro? Is it up here? Is it this one? Yes. Eat here alone. There you go. Go ahead and have a fantastical time. 7 more to go. I know. It seems like so much, though. All right, we're gonna have you come down here and take the painting. She had to get all dressed up to go. It's very sweet. Oh, they should have went together. I didn't think about it, though, and now it's too late. Eat some caprese salad. Can we say goodbye to him? Ask him if he's single. I'm curious now. I've got to know. Also, maybe we could talk to him, be friendly. We could ask his sign, see if they're compatible. Give him a friendly introduction, since we're just, you know, jumping in with some of these more crazy things. But we'll go with it. Alright, let's see if any hearts fly when these guys do it. Fiona and Henry get along. No? Nothing? Okay. Why don't we ask about his age and his career and his sign and if he's single, and we can contemplate his appearance and see. Alright, so she's working on that. And you wanted to go to a movie. Can we still go? Please tell me I can still go. I've been waiting all day. Oh, there we go. Okay. Attend movie. Let's go to Boat Race Champions. This will be her third thing that she's done. So this is the next one that she's working on is watching a movie. And we've barely done any of her wishes, honestly. Oh, so that one's a hard one. But hopefully she can get in there and get that done. All right, how much older than you is he? 78 days. Holy moly. Okay. That might not be a fit. Can we stop it with the scaring? Why don't you chat with her? You obviously like her, so let's do it. Where did he go? Oh, we had to go pee. Okay, we'll be patient. Did you guys do your homework? I hope you guys all did your homework. Why doesn't she have a tablet? Oh, she's doing it right now. No, wait, no, she's not. Stop it. Okay, she did her homework. What's that? Do your homework. When your food arrives, it isn't what you ordered. Do you kindly send it back or keep it and eat up? Zenobia is a sweetheart, so I think she would just eat it. She isn't sure what it is. She is sure that it's one of the best meals she's had. Enter a dish at the restaurant before time runs out to earn a cash prize. Of course we will. Okay, so she is watching a movie. So that's her third wish that we've done now. She's almost done. So I do really want her to read these so she can learn the baits and things. But for right now, I think we're okay. What are you doing, Ivan? Alright, why don't you read this? Read that. Then I'll have you go upstairs and take a shower. And then I'll have you go to bed. Oh, they're debating politics. Her and Mariana Matlipin. I guess they're having a good old time over there. I don't know what's going on in this family anymore. Everybody's all over the place. It's hard to keep up with people. She learned that she's rich. Okay. She wants to group up with her, but meh. Not gonna lie to you, I'm not really that interested in grouping up with her, so I'm probably not gonna do it. Aw, don't pass out. Alright, I want him to paint again, so I'm gonna have him start a large. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get you to the bathroom. Let's get you to eat something. How are you just gonna freaking eat my food, bro? That is not right. Alright, let's give this to Zenobia. Zenobia, why don't you go and read this? Alright, when you're done, come on home. I'm gonna have you serve up a dinner, make up some mac and cheese. No. He wants to win a ranked chess match. He also wants to be friends with someone. Well, you could do that with Cricket, maybe. Why don't you try chatting with her a couple more times? You need to eat something. Let's go and eat some of that. Black bean soup. All right. Let's go ahead and hand those down to Zenobia. All right, Zenobia, go ahead and read these. Okay. Give these to him. He's got a lot of books to read. Fish and chips. Okay. Alright, busy. She's eating. She wants to buy her new recipe. Shop online for books. And then... Is there any food in the kitchen? Eats. Okay. Let's serve up some autumn salad. Get you guys cooking a little bit. Okay, Zenobia. Nice. And now you broke the dishwasher. Fantastic. Just what I needed. Why can't we do this? Of course we can do this, right? It has to be between 8 a.m. and 7 p.m. Ah, that's annoying because I just cooked it. I guess we'll just have it for dinner then. We'll just have the macaroni and cheese. I could have her cook something in the morning and have her definitely go do that in the morning. Since she doesn't really have a full-on job, she can kind of just run around and do things that she really wants to do. So no worries there. All right, why don't you go ahead and grab a plate of this because you are very hungry. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Anyone who is extremely hungry, go ahead and just grab a bowl. No, don't do that. Okay, you're fine. I was just gonna have her grab some more recipes. What I should do is have, when everyone is ready to start reading these, I should just have them purchase their own books. You know? That might be smarter. I wonder how much this would cost me. Oops. I don't know. We don't even need this many. Let's just clear that for a second. Hold on. She just wanted one, so we'll just buy that. Alright, you're good, and you're good. You want to group up with Mariana. You want to clean the dishes, so I mean, definitely. It is 11 o'clock at night, so I'm going to let her go ahead and lay down in bed. He had a boring conversation. I don't know who he was talking to that was boring him to literal death, but, you know, it is what it is. Does he work tomorrow? He does. Okay, I'm gonna have him stop. I was gonna have him work a little bit on the biography because I totally forgot about it, but I'm not gonna do that. I am just gonna have him just go to bed. Is it your phone that's ringing? No. Sleep. All right. Go ahead and use and sleep. He's chatting with Cricket. He does want to learn her sign, so that is a possibility. All right, grab a bowl. And then come on up here, and you can use and go to sleep. And you need to go to bed. You will slumber. Okay, she needs to eat something. So let's have you grab a bowl. Oh, no. Dude, why didn't you come home? You're so silly. Use. Now one of the parents is going to be like all upset with him. I don't know why you didn't come home. Alright, you can go ahead and grab a plate. You can use this. What? Grab a plate. Use. And then go to bed. You're gonna grab a plate and go to bed. And you are in trouble. Grab a plate. Go to bed. What are you doing? Viewing. Grab a plate and go to bed. And you also can grab a plate and go to bed. So grab a plate. And then I'm going to have her actually put away the leftovers and go to bed. Sleep. Alright, he is really upset with him. But, I mean, he's a teenager. What can you expect? Is this man gonna ever get off my PC? Like, he's been here all day and he's living on my PC at this rate. Okay, I think everyone is pretty well taken care of. Uh-oh. Just got a little thing on my phone that says The Sims players are disappointed with missed opportunities. That's never a good announcement to get. Just go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Just go to bed. Nope, that isn't what, but what else is new? I know. It just stinks that that's literally how it's gotta be, you know? Okay, everyone is cleaning up all of their dishes. It's fantastic. We can't put them in here because I think this is broken. Okay. So... Alright. She's just putting the last thing away and then she's good. And let's see. How close is everyone to birthdays? She's 3 days away. Oh no. Poor Hannah. And then Alfonso is 4 days and Zenobia and Zane are 5. That's insane. I always wanted to change Zane back into a human, but it's obviously not going to happen. She's 35. Carly has 40. Elijah will age up to a young adult in 8. Fiona has 9. Georgia has 13. Henry has 16. Ivan has 19. Jasper has 25. Kayla ages up in 2 days. And Lily ages up in 7. So that's really nice to hear that things are, we're getting closer to a lot of birthdays. It's also scary because all of our Sims are pretty much about to be elders. So the only thing that we're working on between the 4 eldest, like the 4 Sims that we're working on per se for the challenge at the moment. So Hannah just needs to finish her badge in her career. She also needs to do her life and wish, so she needs to do all 3 things. Alfonso's done and Zenobia's done, and then Zane needs to finish doing the athletic thing. So he has completed his job. He will complete this in due time. It just, his kids have got to age, of course. So the only other thing we have to do is we have to jog about another 1,000 kilometers to get the 2,000 kilometers jogged. So he's like halfway done, but he has to complete that. So the only ones we're really working on are Hannah and Zane at the moment. And then I'm really going to start focusing in on these 2 girls. Gonna try and get them done pretty soon so that, like, as much as I can, of course, because the sooner I can finish these girls off, then the more I can focus on the last 8. And these guys, it's gonna be really difficult, but we're always gonna try and work on the next person in line. So, like, my next focus really obviously still is Hannah, because I really need her to finish some of her stuff. She is getting very close to the top of her career, finally. It's taken her an awfully long time. The unfortunate part about the military career is that you work less and less days as you age, as you level up. So she's only down to 3 days right now. So, like, that does make it very, very difficult for her to obviously move up the ranks. Doing opportunities will be a good opportunity for her to help out with that, though. And then the fishing, it's just going to take time for her to catch the rest of these. I mean, she's got 8 of them, so she's doing pretty darn well. We just got to get the other 5. So we're just about there. And then her other thing is getting the perfect aquarium thing, I do believe. Oh no, she did her thing. She had to do the robot fish. And then I'm glad Alfonso's done and Zenobia's done, so I don't have to worry about them. So like if they died tomorrow, it wouldn't be the end of the game for me, literally, but if Hannah died tomorrow, that would be bad. So we don't want that to happen. Of course, then he just has to have the other 2 children age up to teenagers, which is Kayla and Lily, and they are aging up in 2 days and 7 days. So you have about another week before he gets his lifetime wish, of course. And then he is completed with his job, and then we just have his badge to work on. He makes so much money. Holy moly, he makes 13 something an hour. 13 an hour? He makes 13.12 an hour? Why does he make so much more than everyone else? What's up with that? She only makes 409. He makes 651. And Hannah makes 173. He is like the legit breadwinner at this point in this game, because he must be bringing home so much of the money. We're back up to 22,000 again. That's insane. And then obviously we have Braylee, who just started out. She's still level 1. It's taking her forever to get off of level 1. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know why it's taking her forever, but she keeps getting arrested as well. So that's unfortunate. Hopefully she can stop getting arrested. That might help. That might help to appease the situation that's going on. I don't know what's going on, but we'll see what's going on with her. All right, so you, my friend, are going to the bathroom. And Zenobia, we're going to use and take a bath when you get up. I want to see if she actually uses the rubber ducky this time, because I really like that little animation. I think it's cute. And then you can eat some waffles too. Alright, and then she just needs to get to the level 10 in the thief branch, which is what she's in, but she doesn't work again today. And then what is Braylee's badge? Is it to get to the top of this career? Braylee's badge is to be arrested as a con artist, which she is not, so it doesn't really matter. And I know Carly has to complete 100 promised wishes. And what else does she need to do? She needs to finish her lifetime wish of the painting and guitar. So we'll have her work on some painting today, of course, because we need to get that going. Her guitar is 3 and her painting is 7. I was going to say 6. Alright, we'll use this shower and stuff and go downstairs and eat. Alright, so there's a bunch of waffles in here, so eat some more waffles. So she doesn't work today, right? No. That she does not. Oh. Use and take a bath. Okay, yes. We will save. All right, there we go. All right, go ahead and use and take a shower. Yep, go to work. You want to play catch with Georgia? Can we play catch with her? Do we have a... Wait. Do we have a football in our inventory? I guess is the first thing. Who's got the football in their inventory? Anyone? I thought someone had a football or a baseball or something in their inventory. Don't we have one? Here it is. Can you play catch with Georgia before school? And of course, work. Eat some waffles. Okay, he wants to talk to Ivan. He also wants to see Ivan be a genius. She's off to work. He's off to work. Oh my goodness. Bounce the crowd. Work as a bouncer at the theater before time runs out to earn some cash on the side. Sure. That we can do. And I thought he didn't work today. Oh, he does work today. Alright, why don't you go to work? You're going the wrong direction. You're gonna go way too far. You should go head back. Alright, did you get something to eat? And you're painting. She wants to paint something worth 350 simoleons, and she also wants to go fishing, which is weird. We could let her go fishing. It's not my high priority, that's for sure. Her, on the other hand, it is my high priority because I need her to finish it. She also wants to catch 4 more piranhas, so we could have her do that. I don't really want to woo Zane, Hannah. Sorry, but I really don't. Alright, I'm going to let you go ahead and get in. You're going to relax for a little bit, get your fun up, and then we can have you head on out and go fishing. I don't care what he does. I'll let him take it easy. I think he's got that thing. Yeah, he's a professional slacker, so he's all good. And since you're done with your career as well, I will let you take it easy as well. That doesn't hurt you, right? It actually probably does. So let's hold meetings. And then you, sir, are level 10 as well. Take it easy, maybe? Yeah, he's got professional slacker. Alright, what are you doing? Not what you need to be doing. Why don't you eat something from the fridge? Why don't you have some waffles? And you could have some waffles. Meet new friends, 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 meet new friends. Okay, cool. Alright, they fixed the boiler and the school is very happy. It was fixed 2 days in a row. I guess our first kids didn't do so hot. Alright, ask a sim to join in the hot tub. Woohoo, Zane. I guess we could ask a sim to join. Alright, I'm going to go to my sheet real quick. I'm going to, on the counting sheet, I am just going to mark 3 more done now that we have saved. So let me do that. Okay, so now we are up to 21 completed, which isn't bad. It's not great either, but it's not horrible. Okay, I want you to go fishing. So I'm actually going to have her come on back over here to this park and do it. All right, so go ahead and fish. And you guys are all at work, right? Yep. She's not. She wants to clean the toilet, make the stove fireproof, and also improve her painting skill. Can we make the stove fireproof? We can improve meal quality. What if we tinker with it? Oh, and then Carly's home as well. She still needs to eat. Why is she not eating? Eat some autumn salad. What are you doing? So we won 1,118 simoleons today. All right. She got a new type of fish. She got an angelfish, which we use to catch the death fish. So it could be interesting. Maybe we could catch some death fish. Make ambrosia. Very nice quality. Perfect. When he's done at work, I think I'm going to have him just start... oh, it says it's too low. Oh, no. Can he not read any of these? Well, that's kind of annoying. What's his cooking skill? 2. All right, go ahead and clean that up. Yeah, we can read that book. Catch a fish, sure. Let's have your mom just give you a fish. You can deliver that when you're done. 42 simoleons. Took part in a great undercover sting that took a lot of illegal throwy discs off the streets. For doing such a great deed, he was given a raise. You made 2,769 today. You got a permanent raise of 42 per hour. Jeez Louise. How much does he make now then? 735. Nice. Oh, she's talking to Carly. She wants to help Georgia with her homework. That's very nice of her. No, I really don't want to do that though. I really just want to focus on this. Spruce up the place. The years haven't been kind to the police station. Your boss thinks fixing the decor could really improve things. Paint something original as soon as possible and bring it to the police station to hang up. The boss will make double sure your job performance increase. Of course, we want that. Okay, you need to go work as the bouncer. Okay, now I want you to call up... Ooh, did she just age up? She aged up. That could be a possibility for Elijah. Look, she just aged up. Henry Schuth would like to go over to Addison Roth's. Ooh. And Ivan wants to go over to Glenn Hooker's. All right, we're going to have you chat with her. And then I'm going to have you invite her over. I know that you're chatting with your daughter, and that is important, but we need to do this too. And these are very important. Okay, I don't know what to do. I'm torn between the two. Let's do good pacing. Jordan Hooker at school. He made 6,548. Hanson's coming home with Jasper, and Jasper met Lewis. That is Lewis Hooker. Alright, she wants to pay something worth 350 simoleons. Oh, that's still there, isn't it? Shoot. What's she gonna do? Oh, is that yours? I'm confused. Oh, that's hers. Okay, yeah. We'll let her finish that. Okay, go ahead and do that, and then come on home and take a shower. Don't worry about going home. She wants to visit the neighborhood pool. I'm gonna let you take a shower here. You wanna do a strength workout. Tinkering is random. She added the meal quality upgrade. That's not what I wanted. I want the fireproof one because that's what she wanted to add. So that's what I was trying to get her to add, but it's okay. We can always revert it if we don't want it. We can always have her put something else on it. Eat some autumn salad. You can eat some mac and cheese. You want to stay out after curfew? Okay, so that specimen was perfect. Okay, we can't talk to her anymore. That's fine. And you need a shower. If she wants to take a class in the fishing skill, and we can totally have her do that. Let's let her go ahead and grab that then. Attend that fishing class. All right, Carly, when you get a chance, we'll have you cut this. We'll have you cut those open and see what we get. Let's see. Did you get any more of these? Nope. We're up to great quality, though. What about these? Outstanding. Nice. Outstanding. I think she's just pulling a lot of these. What is she doing? Is she actually fishing? Is she pulling anything in? She's fishing all right. I just don't know if she's getting anything. Let's have her swap. Let's have her fish over here. Oh, she is getting stuff. She's getting a bunch of red herring, I guess. We don't need those, though. Can you stop? Can you please stop? Please stop. Thank you. Yeah, just move on over to the other side and try and fish here. See if you catch anything good here. He's working as the bouncer still. Oh, look, someone's using the pool. Hold up, we gotta get a photo. This is the first time. Oh, she already used it. Okay, we're gonna pretend like this is the first time someone's ever dove into the pool. So nobody just had to ruin it while we weren't here. Poor girl. We're bashing on her so hard. Alright, I'm gonna get a photo. I'm gonna get a photo of this. Alright. It's our first encounter with the pool since I put it in. Oh my gosh, too funny. Alright. You do you, girl. You're just kind of chilling, and that's okay. Cooking level 3. Perfect. Oh, that reminds me. These kiddos age up soon, right? And I need to make sure that they've worked on the little thing. What are you doing, Jasper? What are you making? Oh my gosh, my family. Substitute instructor. Military's useful instructors out sick on leave. The handiest exam for all of the cadets is quickly approaching and someone needs to walk them through the steps. Military is willing to pay you as a contractor if you get to the base on the double and provide instruction to the cadets. Dismissed. Okay, yeah, we can do that. So go do that. Everyone waited their turn, and there was no cutting scene in line, all thanks to your imposing figure near the ticket booth. Theater owner thanks you for making everyone's experience far better. Take this money as a sign of the theater's thanks. All right, perfect. And she's still fishing. He's now working on that. She is swimming. Well, she was. Did he just give up on this? Can you just eat something out of the fridge, please? My family is insane. Alright, why don't you use the bathroom here? And then eat some of this. I'm gonna have you serve up some dinner. Let's see. So I know that her favorite is hamburg. And then his is fried peanut butter and banana sandwiches, which I don't think that Zenobia knows how to make. But let's serve up hamburgs. Oh, we don't have what we need? Oh, man. Fruit parfait is her favorite. And does she know how to make... She knows how to make peanut butter and jelly, but what about fried peanut butter and banana? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, let's just make this. And we'll make one more thing. Let's serve up some of this. Okay, we'll get those two things going. And he's doing good pacing. Walker Sparks. Lewis Hooker would like to chat. Sure. How is this going? It's going pretty good, but we do need to go to the bathroom. So if you could use this and then come on downstairs and let's have you clip the coupon and read it. That would be fantastic. And you're chatting on the phone. I really think maybe Abriel King would be good for him. So I really want him to maybe chat with her if he can. Arguing? Who is this? Wait. Why don't you be nice? Why don't you be nice? Friendly, ask about his age, ask about his career, ask about his gender preference. Why don't you ask his sign, ask him if he's single. You know, chat with him and get to know him. You know, all the good things. Be a nice person for once. You want to do a strength workout? Well, here you go. Pump iron. Just don't break a sweat. Is this man seriously not going to get any... Where is this guy? Where are you sitting? Come home and eat some mac and cheese. Okay, you're going to bed, which you do need to do, and so do you. Fantastic. Do you guys have your homework done? No, you don't. So get up, do your homework first. How about you? Your homework's done. Okay, good. Get up and do it, Jasper. Just this one time, buddy. One time. Your homework's not done either, so do your homework. And yours, you want to finish a book, catch a goldfish. I'd rather you finish a book. Your homework is done, and you're pretty good. Aw, Isadora Bard passed away from old age. That's really sad. Alright, so she made this. Are you still cooking? Alright, you were supposed to be serving this. Excellent work whipping the cadets into shape. The military is extremely pleased and wants to pay you for your time and effort. Okay. We got our athletics 2. She caught a black goldfish. Fantastic. All right. Let's go ahead and let you stop. I am going to have you come home and eat some of this. Once he is done, I will let him use this bathroom. Alright, she's just tired. So I am going to let her go to bed. Who's flirting? Who's flirting? What? Fiona is flirting with this guy. What the face? They're flirting. I heard it when I came upstairs. I was like, oh boy. I thought it was one of the parents. I thought they were gonna like try and woohoo. But nope. It's these two. They're like, they're even in like the stance of flirting, you know? Eat some autumn salad. And then I'll get you up here to go to bed. Alright, he's just chatting with her, but when he's done, as long as his homework is done, which it's not. Alright, so then he can go to bed. Hold on. Is your homework done? Yes. Okay, you can go to bed then. Yep. I'm glad you're using this. Yeah, go to bed. Homework isn't done though, Georgia. Come on. Do your homework and then go to sleep. Uh-oh, Hannah's stuck somewhere. Or was stuck somewhere. I don't know what happened there. Alright, why don't you grab a plate, and then I will have you go to bed. Oh wait, did she just get her thing filled, her hunger? Or what? Yeah, it looks like it's filled. Okay, just go to sleep. And he can go to bed. Where is he? Oh, he's outside. Okay, sleep. Okay, stop it. Why don't you say goodbye to him? Ask him to leave. And grab a plate and put away the leftovers. And then you can use this and go to sleep. And he is okay. I will let him go ahead and eat some autumn salad. He is frugal, easily impressed, a bookworm. I mean, those are not horrible traits. Like, I could totally see them being fine for this family, you know? Especially the frugal one. That would be good. Because that'd be another person that could clip coupons instead of just Carly. So, that's fantastic. Alright, you're in bed. Bed. Doing your homework. Okay, you go downstairs. Alright, go ahead and sleep. She's in bed and she can eat autumn salad and then go to bed. Okay, you're working on this. I've totally forgotten that these are planted out here, so we should just get rid of the dead plants. We have broccoli and strawberries sitting here too. So we could have someone definitely get rid of those plants. But it's not a high priority at the moment. How much longer are you going to work out, buddy? It is 11 o'clock at night. Let's go ahead and have you stop. What did you get up to today? He is now up to 1,118. So he went like 100 kilometers today. That is pretty good. Pretty happy with that. And let's see. I think all of the kids are in bed. Yep. And I think tomorrow is Kayla's birthday. Possibly. Or the day after. I think it's the day after. Oh, man. Because she was, like, found unroutable. All of her stuff is moved around in her inventory. And I had, like, all the fish at the beginning. So I'll have to go through and put all the fish back that are perfect to the front. She got 9 angelfish. That's insane. She's also thinking about her birthday, I see. So that's interesting. She did catch some black goldfish, but none of them were perfect. Okay, so that looks like it's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, there we go. And that is good. And all of these guys are in bed, I do believe. We're just waiting on him. Once he gets in bed, then we'll be good to go. Yep. Yep. Just him. I guess he doesn't want to eat tonight, and that's fine. It's midnight, so I totally understand. I do need to fix all of these broken items in the home. And definitely, I cannot wait until we have someone roll to get a maid. Because seriously, I'm over this house being a pigsty all the time. So we'll see how it goes. All right. So I think everyone is fast asleep now, which is fantastic. Oh, what's wrong? What? Go to sleep. He's your husband. Why would you get out of bed for that? That was silly. All right, let me go ahead and save my progress here. That'll be a good idea. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it here, but I'm going to rate a channel today just because we have quite a few people in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. If you guys enjoyed this, I will be back with another stream tomorrow and Saturday. So definitely join me for those and check out my YouTube channel. I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow, and I will talk to you guys in my stream tomorrow night. Have a great night.